What's going on, people, from the tube? So now that the outside is done, it's time to do the inside. Hopefully this is going to take way less time, less details, more surface areas in a way because the crevices and everything, but it's less detail because I don't have to do the camo inside. It's going to be just green. So let's take a look on what we got to do. So we gotta sand everything, get it all nice, surfaces even and smooth. We're gonna maintain certain things, and I'm gonna paint everything pretty much. And I gotta clean everything up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sand as much as I can today. I'm gonna wash everything off so I can start tomorrow putting the epoxy on the rivets and head out and start working. So here we go. Alright, there we go. Alrighty, so all the resin is already in place, and well, tomorrow we continue. I gotta do a meeting with a Golden Retriever Club tomorrow with Commodore. So by the time that I come back home and get started again, everything should be rock solid, good to go. So I can continue painting, finishing all the details, and getting everything ready. See you tomorrow. Days here tomorrow and Sunday. It's Friday, so tomorrow and Sunday I'm gonna be doing the hunt test with Commodore, and if he passes he will be titled as a junior hunter. So we're gonna be doing that tomorrow. So I'm gonna take the little bit of sun that is left, and I'm gonna do some painting on the boat, trying to get ahead. I'm gonna have the week is gonna be kind of busy, so I'm gonna try to do as much as I can right now, so during the week I can just finish up touches. I'm hoping I have enough paint. That is the worry I have right now, is that there's not that much paint left on that bucket, and I need to make sure that I'm gonna cover enough ground. So I'm gonna try to cover as much as I can with the roll on before I start getting the brush. With the brush I'm gonna lose some paint, so I'd rather cover as much surface area right now, and then whatever is left, try to stretch it as much as I can with the brush. So here we go. Let's see if we can get this open. This is the worst part, is just every time that I open this container. We might made it, guys. far I can go with that. I already cleaned the boat with acetone, so Here we go. Let's see. What's happening, people, from the tube? All right, so finally the weather is cooperating, so we're gonna finish this boat. I'm sorry I haven't been able to upload anything. It's been busy. Had to do some t-shirts for a client, and I had to do a whole bunch of stuff, so I'm able now to like finish this up. I got a new windshield. Yeah, buddy, finally we replaced the windshield, and funny enough, the day that I came back from putting the new windshield, we got a hailstorm warning, and we were preparing because we knew that at one point that was going to happen again. So we had some, I'll show you, some mattress toppers, these guys, and we grabbed those, put them on all the windshield and the back on both cars, and we wrapped them with tarp. We did get hail, but they were tiny, but I'm not ready to pay another $350 for another windshield, so no way. So where we are, so this is already all done, this side is done. We gotta finish the edges. That's gonna be with the brush. Same here, here, same on that side. All this edge is gonna have to be with the brush. We gotta do this side. This was me putting some paint in there. We gotta finish this side and this side. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna grab my shop vac. I'm gonna vacuum all the debris that is collected on this side from the runoff from the top of the boat. Then I'm gonna clean it with acetone. So here we go. Oh, also, trailer is being welded. Everything, all the cracks, all the things. So everything is being welded now. Here we had a crack on this side. That's all welded. We had a crack on the inside here. It's all welded. So I just gotta do on the trailer. I gotta do the bunks, and I might rewire the whole thing since that wire is old. I might rewire the whole thing again, put new wire, new harness, new everything, and that way the trailer will be in the best shape that it can be. So here we go. Here I'm gonna flat this out because, as you can see, it's kind of bent. I'm gonna pull this out the best that I can, and over here there's gonna be a plate that is gonna come on both sides, just to keep that a little bit sturdier. The reason being is I don't have enough capital right now to redo the transom whole of it. So I'm gonna put a plate here that is gonna give us a little bit more rigidity and keep this a little bit more even, and then we'll take it from there. Here we go. So the brush and the paint got stuck in my skin and ripped it off. Ripped it off in a chunk. Whew. And I just put acetone all over it. Yeah, it doesn't feel great. Alright, so well, now we gotta wait until it dries. I gotta drill holes for the light, which I didn't commit at the first time, but I'm gonna commit now, and then I'm gonna put I'm gonna silicone all the wiring. So here we go. Alright, so what needs to happen now is that for the longest period of time I have this lamp on lighting rig clamps, like the clamps that you do lighting for music shows and stuff like that. So the problem that I was having with that is that the only angle that I could get properly was either pointing way too up and I was losing visual in the middle, and or pointing down and it was cutting some of the light right here. So right now I gotta mount this properly. So this whole thing $35 to 17.5 will be the middle. That's the middle. So now I gotta measure from the edge of this. $16.1. So that's the middle right there. Somewhere like that. Alrighty, well, we're done. Check it out. We are. It's all painted now, so we gotta get the floor done. It was a long process, so gonna go a little bit over certain things. I'm gonna sit down. I hurt my back a few weeks ago, and I just made it tight again, painting. So, all right. So in the whole painting process. Could have gone way smoother, way faster, but the weather didn't help. This took a long time between rain, wind, and not being able to paint the boat inside or elevate it. Put a toll on everything, but on and on, it came out really good compared to what I was expecting. I'm not good with like projects like these, painting and stuff like that. I'm not really good with that kind of stuff. And for how I end up, it was great. 1 gallon of that paint, the Alumahawk, would have done the boat completely. There was a couple of parts that I couldn't finish painting because I ran out of paint on the back of the boat. And I'm not too worried about that because that's where all my batteries, gas, and the engine, everything is gonna be, so not a big deal. But if I would not have to repaint one side of the boat, I would have enough paint with an entire gallon to paint a 14-footer 1436 John boat. Would have been done, no problem. But Unfortunately, we had to repaint that one side, so it took the extra paint. Uh, all in all, it's not difficult. You can really tell the difference where the roller was versus the brush. That paint dries really fast, so it was kind of a bottle trying to run and do as much as you can as fast as you can, because it dries in the container, it dries as you're painting, dries in the brush and the roller, so it dries up pretty quickly. So, but all in all, I think I'm happy with the results. I was expecting something completely ridiculously bad, but it's not as bad. It's not perfect by no means, but it's way better than where we started. So here are the pictures of what we started with, and this is where we end up. So really happy. All I got left is to make the decals with the registration number. I had to put those in there. I gotta cut him at some point and put him. But other than that, we're looking phenomenal. It's really great. Now I gotta start getting ready to start building the floor. I'm gonna order the engine. The engine should be here in about a week or two. It's a Chinese engine from Amazon, and it's just gonna be good enough to get me to spots, and then I'm gonna have a trailer motor. That's what I'm gonna use mostly while I'm fishing, and just the Chinese engine is just to get me from point A to point B, and then we're gonna build an engine for hunting season. So there we go. Thank you so very much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so you can be notified every time that I upload a video, and I will see you in the next one. Pancho.